close to choosing, but neither crossed the line. Your heart was almost reaching at the same time as mine. There was a life between us waiting to be named. I still think about that moment, not with anger, not with blame. How love can come so near and still arrive too late. There was a place where we almost stayed, close enough to feel like faith. One more truth, one softer word might have changed the way we changed. There was a place where we almost stayed, and part of me goes there some days. I don't miss a perfect ending, I miss the almost yes, the quiet kind of courage we never learned to confess. You were not mine to keep, but you were hard to leave. I don't ask the past to answer what our hearts could not explain. Some doors are never opened, but they still remember names. There was a place where we almost stayed, close enough to feel like faith. One more truth, one softer word might have changed the way we changed. There was a place where we almost stayed, and part of me goes there some days. And maybe we were not too broken, maybe we were just afraid. Two hearts close to forever, still unsure how to stay. There was a place where we almost stayed, not a dream, not a mistake. Just a life we nearly entered before we turned away. There was a place where we almost stayed, and part of me stayed there anyway. I let you go, but I know the place where we almost stayed. I used to see tomorrow without trying to. Every quiet hope I held somehow looked like you. Not a promise spoken loudly, not a dream we had to prove. Just the way my heart believed there was more for us to choose. Now the days still come around, but they don't feel the same. Like the future lost its color when it stopped saying your name. I had a future that looked like you. Every road tomorrow shaped like you. I don't think I missed the ending as much as what it took. The quiet little chapters life had almost written for us. A softer kind of morning, a love that made it through. The simple kind of forever I was learning next to you. I don't ask the past to answer, I don't ask the ache to leave, but how do I become someone you were meant to see? I had a future that looked like you. Every road knew where to go, every part of growing older had your hand somewhere to hold. I had a future that looked like you. Now I'm learning what to do with all these days still coming. And no tomorrow shaped like you. Maybe the hardest goodbye is not the one we say, it's meeting every morning that still arrives anyway. Maybe I am grieving more than losing you. I'm learning how to live inside a future we never grew. I had a future that looked like you, but I won't call that a mistake. Some dreams are real enough to hurt, even when they have to change. I had a future that looked like you. Now I'm finding something new, but part of me will always know how tomorrow once looked like you. The days still come, the sky still moves, but once my whole tomorrow looked like you. We both knew the room was changing before a word was spoken. Your hand was close enough to hold, but something had been broken. I watched you smile through all the pain, like you were being kind, and I became the quiet one who let the moment die. If this is where the story ends, don't leave like you don't know. There's still a heart inside of me that isn't ready to let go. Before we let go, hold me like you mean it, like the love we couldn't say was still worth believing. Before we let go, look at me once more, let me remember who we were before we close the door. If goodbye is all we have, then let it hurt me slow. Love me for a little while before we let go. I don't blame the passing seasons, I don't blame the rain. Some things fall apart so softly, they almost look the same. We were good, but we were tired, too young to understand. how two hearts can still be loving and still lose where they stand. If I could stop the morning from taking you away, I would keep us in this silence for one more breath, one more day before we let go. Hold me like you mean it, like the love we couldn't save was still worth believing before we let go. Look at me once more, let me remember who we were before we close the door. If goodbye is all we have, then let it hurt me slow. Love me for a little while before we let go. Maybe someday we'll forgive this. Maybe time will make it clear. Maybe we were not too broken, just too lost to stay here. But if your heart remembers how I once called you home, don't leave me like a stranger. I have loved you more than most. Before we let go, hold me through the ending, like the years we almost had were more than just pretending. Before we let go, say my name once more, let me carry something warm when I walk out through that door. If goodbye is all we have, then let it hurt me slow. Love me like you used to love me before we let go. Before we let go, before the silence wins, let me feel your heart again, the way it might have been. And when the night is over, I will learn to be alone. But for this last moment, love me before we let go. I don't know why losing you feels like something I once knew, like my heart had found its answer long before it reached for you. Maybe time has softer ways of holding what we cannot keep. Maybe love was never too little, only too young to stay complete. I won't ask this life to change, I won't make the ending wrong. But if some part of us remains, let it learn where we belong. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. Say my name with softer eyes before the moment says goodbye. If we meet in another life, where the old hurt turns to grace, I will know you by the quiet that begins when I see your face. I have stopped asking forever why it came and left so brief. Some love enters open hands just to teach them how to release. Maybe we were not mistaken, maybe we were simply late, learning how to hold each other without turning love to hate. I won't curse the years we lost, I won't turn your name to pain. If love can cross the lives we live, then it can find us once again. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. Say my name with softer eyes before the moment says goodbye. If we meet in another life, where the old hurt turns to grace, I will know you by the quiet that begins when I see your face. Maybe not all endings are asking us to break. Maybe some are only waiting for a gentler time and place. If I cannot keep you here, I will still bless what we were. Somewhere beyond this sorrow, love may learn how to return. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. I will come with softer hands and a heart less afraid to try. If we meet in another life, past the tears we had to taste, I will love you like the first time, with all the grace we gain. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. I'll know you even then. I was getting used to silence, calling it peace. I kept my heart behind the door where no one could reach. Then you came without asking, with a gentle kind of light. You didn't try to save me, you just stayed beside my night. And little by little, the cold began to leave. I didn't know how lost I was until you looked at me. You made me breathe again, like I was never broken. You touched the quiet places no one ever opened. When I forget the sky, you bring it back to blue. I was only surviving, then I found life in you. You make me breathe again, softly like love is new. I don't need perfect mornings, I don't need golden days, just the sound of your laughter falling into place. You know the words I don't say, the weight I try to hide, and somehow I feel lighter when you're walking by my side. I used to fear tomorrow like it would leave a scar, but now I see a future You make me breathe again, and I am finally me. I didn't know your silence was asking me to stay. I thought love could wait for later, until later turned away. You were close enough to lose before I learned your pain. Now every word I understand comes after your goodbye. Some hearts only learn to listen when love has left their side. I loved you too late, but I loved you true. After all the quiet hurting, I finally heard you. I loved you too late, and that is mine to face. I learned the love you needed after you had turned away. I don't ask you for forgiveness, I don't ask you to return. Some lessons are not mercy, they are only ours to learn. You deserved a softer love than the one I gave you first. I won't dress regret as longing, I won't make your healing mine. I just wish I had been gentle when you still let me try. I loved you too late, but I loved you true. After all the quiet hurting, I finally heard you. I loved you too late, and that is mine to face. I learned the love you needed after you had turned away. Maybe love becomes a mirror when the ending shows the cost. I can see who I was then and the tenderness I lost. I loved you too late, but I won't love that way again. I will carry what you taught me into every heart I tend. I loved you too late, and though I let you ache, you were the love that changed me after I changed too late. I loved you true, I loved you late, and I will carry that with grace. I don't only miss your voice or the way you looked at me. I miss the quiet future we were close enough to see. The years we never had still find me now and then, like a life that never started but keeps calling me again. I know we had to end there, I know the reason stayed, but knowing never teaches, and a lived dream to fade. I still miss the life we never lived, the days that never knew our names, the love that almost found a home before it learned to fade. I still miss the life we never lived, not because I can't move on, but some dreams keep breathing long after they are gone. There are moments I imagine who we might have been by now, a softer kind of ordinary we never learned somehow. Not perfect, not forever, just a love that made it through. And it hurts to miss a lifetime I never had with you. I don't ask the past to open, I don't bargain with goodbye, but some almost keep breathing where the future used to lie. I still miss the life we never lived, the days that never knew our names, the love that almost found a home before it learned to fade. I still miss the life we never lived, not because I can't move on, but some dreams keep breathing long after they are gone. Maybe grief is not just losing what was resting in our hands. Maybe grief is mourning what love almost had planned. Maybe I am not still waiting, maybe I'm just being true to the part of me that trusted every tomorrow next to you. I still miss the life we never lived, but I won't call it regret. It was real enough to change me, though it never happened yet. I still miss the life we never lived, the unwritten, tender truth. I let go of who we couldn't be, but not what I became with you. Some futures never happen, still they stay inside the heart. I still miss the life we never lived, even as I let it pass. You left without a promise, I learned to let that be, but something never ended in the quiet part of me. enough to call you mine, not gone enough to leave. I don't call it waiting, I don't call it pain, just a future I almost knew, still answering your name. You were the almost that stayed long after goodbye moved on. A half-lit kind of feeling, still breathing after you were gone. You were the almost that stayed, and I still feel it some days. I made peace with the ending, I gave the past its room, but there are unfinished dreams that still sound like you. A door we never opened still knows what we almost knew. I don't reach for yesterday, I don't ask for one more day, but some things never happen and still refuse to fade. You were the almost that stayed long after goodbye moved on. A half-lit kind of feeling, still breathing after you were gone. You were the almost that stayed, and I still feel it some days. Maybe what we almost were was never mine to keep, but it found a place inside me, too tender now to leave. You were the almost that stayed, not a wound, not a mistake, just a part of love unfinished that time could never take. You were the almost that stayed, and part of me stayed that way. I let you go, but almost stayed. We felt it in the quiet that forever almost came, in the way your hand found mine before we learned to change. We were close to something endless, but not ready for its name. I don't call our love a failure, I don't call the timing cruel. Some dreams can look like heaven and still be hard to hold. A forever we couldn't reach, still knew the shape of us, close enough to feel like home, too far to become ours. A forever we couldn't reach, still lives in what we loved. I don't miss a perfect story, I miss the almost true, the life that stood before me, wearing the sound of you. We didn't lose forever, we just never made it through. I don't ask the past to answer why the door was never wide. Some loves can see forever and still remain outside. A forever we couldn't reach, still knew the shape of goodbye, no ending we could name. Just 1,000 little almost that never found their place. Your heart stood close to mine, but never crossed the space. I don't know what to call it, this ache without a past. Something that never started, still learned how to last. I miss the us that never happened, the love we never held, the truth beneath the silence we were too afraid to tell. I miss the us that never happened, and somehow lost it still. We never made a promise, but I heard one in your eyes, a quiet kind of maybe that followed me through time. You were never mine to lose, but hard to leave behind. I don't blame the timing, I don't blame your heart. Some almost hurt the deepest because they never start. I miss the us that never happened, the love we never held, the truth beneath the silence we were too afraid to tell. I miss the us that never happened, and somehow lost it still. Maybe not all heartbreaks come from what we knew. Some are born from almost becoming something true. I miss the us that never happened, the road we never tried, the softer life between us that stayed on either side. I miss the us that never happened, but it was real in me. No love to lose, no love to lose, no love to claim, no love to claim. Still I miss us all the same. I kept the truth so quiet, it became a part of me, waiting for the perfect moment, like love would wait for me. But time was never cruel, it only moved the way it does. And I learned too late that silence can sound too much like giving up. Now every almost lingers like a breath I didn't take, and all the love I'd buried is finally wide awake. The words I never said still know the shape of you. They were close enough to reach you, but too afraid to move. The words I never said have been waiting all this time. If they find you in this song, let them make the silence kind. I don't need the years to open, I don't need you to return. I I just wish I had been softer when there was still time to learn. Maybe love is not the ending where every truth gets said. Maybe it is every tremble that we carry instead. I can't change the ending, but I can tell it clean. There was more than you heard from me, more than I let you see. The words I never said still know the shape of you. They were close enough to reach you, but too afraid to move. The words I never said have been waiting all this time. If they find you in this song, let them make the silence kind. If I could meet the part of me that kept on turning away, I'd say love is not protected by the things you never say. Sometimes silence keeps a person just far enough to lose, and what the heart was hiding was the only thing still true. The words I never said are not asking you to stay. They are only learning courage in a softer, later way. The words I never said may not bring you back to me, but at least they let the love breathe after all it couldn't speak. So here they are, no longer scared to leave. All the love I never said is breathing now through me. I don't only miss your laughter or the way you said my name. I miss the open part of me that love had not yet changed. With you I wasn't hiding from the tenderness I knew. I could stand inside a feeling and still feel safe there too. Now I'm learning how to carry the person I became without the hands that knew me before I learned to fade. I miss the heart I had with you, the one that didn't run, the one that let love reach me before fear came undone. I miss the heart I had with you, the one I used to know, not because you still belong here, but because I loved you whole. I have made a life without you, I have learned to pass the ache, but some days I still remember who I was before the break. You made the world feel gentler in a way I can't replace. Now I'm not just missing you, I'm missing my own face. I won't ask the past to give me everything it had to take. I just wish the softer me had found another place to stay. I miss the heart I had with you, the one that didn't run, the one that let love reach me before fear came undone. I miss the heart I had with you, the one I because you still belong here, but because I loved you whole. Maybe losing you was losing more than someone by my side. Maybe I was grieving the part of me that didn't hide. If I ever love again, I hope I meet that heart once more, not untouched by what has happened, just less guarded than before. I miss the heart I had with you, but I won't leave it in the past. If it was mine when you were near me, it can't find me again at last. I miss the heart I had with you, the one that still knew how to stay. And if love calls me softly, I will answer from that place. I don't only miss you, that much is true. I miss the heart I had with you. If we had one more spring, maybe I would know how to hold your silence before it turned to cold. We were still almost gentle, still close enough to try. I don't ask the years to answer, I don't ask the past to change, but some endings stay unfinished when love leaves too soon to name. If we had one more spring, would your heart have stayed? Would the cold between our words have softened on the way? If we had one more spring, maybe love would find its name. I don't miss a perfect season, I miss the chance to mend the little space between us before it found an end. You were not mine forever, but you were almost then. I don't blame the leaving, I don't make the sorrow wrong. Some hearts arrive too late to where they once belonged. If we had one more spring, would your heart have stayed? Would the cold between our words have softened on the way? If we had one more spring, maybe love would find its name. Maybe we were not too broken, maybe time was simply thin. Maybe one more tender season could have taught us to begin. If we had one more spring, I might have loved you right, with a softer kind of courage and a less afraid goodbye. If we had one more spring, would we still if we had one more spring. You passed the soul without your eyes meeting mine. You said goodnight the way you'd say hello to a stranger. The bed we share has grown a quiet border. Your shoulder turned, my shoulder turned the other way. I used to know the rhythm of your breathing. Now I lie awake and study it like proof that somewhere in the dark you're still a person who once knew how to need me in this room. You're inches away, but I miss you like you're gone. I hear you breathe, but I can't find you in this room. We share a roof, a better name, but not a single word. And that's the kind of distance no one ever warns you of. The loneliest place is right beside the one you love. The coffee cools between us every morning. You read the news, I read the way you sit. 2 cups, 2 chairs, 2 silences in chorus. A marriage of the things we don't admit. I almost reached across the table Tuesday. My hand stopped halfway like it knew the truth, that touching you would only prove the distance, that what I'd find would not be what I'd lose. You're inches away, but I miss you like you're gone. I hear you breathe, but I can't find you in this room. We share a roof, a better name, but not a single word. And that's the kind of distance no one ever warns you of. The loneliest place is right beside the one you love. There is no ocean wider than a hallway when the person at the end has stopped looking back. I would have crossed the world to reach you once. Now I cannot cross the kitchen to your chair, and neither one of us will say the word that makes this real or makes it disappear. You're inches away, and I've already lost you. I hear you breathe, and breathing is the most we share. We keep the roof, the bed, the name, but not the love. And this is what no song had ever taught me of. The loneliest place is right beside the one you love. The loneliest place, and I am living there, inches away. A whole world away, inches away. forgets to breathe. I don't want my memory to bring you back to grief. But if I cross your mind in some quiet part of time, I hope it feels like tenderness, not something you survived. I'm learning how to love you without asking where you are, letting go of needing to be held inside your heart. I hope you miss me softly, not enough to make you wake, just enough to know we mattered in a way time cannot take. I hope you miss me softly, like a warmth you almost lose, not to bring you back to me, only to be kind to what was true. I don't need you looking backward with a sorrow you can't name. I don't need the past between us to still call out the same. If my name should ever find you, let it come without regret, like a gentle part of loving that your heart can still accept. I won't turn our ending into something you must keep. Song goodbye stay tender, even when they cut deep. I hope you miss me softly, not enough to make you wake, just enough to know we mattered in a way time cannot take. I hope you miss me softly, like a warmth you almost lose, not to bring you back to me, only to be kind to what was true. Maybe love is not remembered by how long it gets to stay. Maybe it is how it leaves us, with less bitterness than blame. So if I cross your heart someday, let it not become a wound. Let it be the quiet proof that I was real to you. I hope you miss me softly, with a heart that has moved on, not erasing what we were, not needing to hold on. I hope you miss me softly, if the old days come to you, not to wish the ending different, only to smile because it's true. I hope you miss me softly, not enough to hurt, just enough to remember that we were real once. I used to think that home was somewhere I would find. Then you came close enough to quiet all my mind. Not a place, not a promise, not a perfect kind of light, just the way my guarded heart could rest inside your eyes. I didn't know how near we were until the leaving came. Now every road I take alone still reaches for your name. I was almost home with you, almost safe, almost known, almost past the lonely parts I had carried on my own. was a softer silence that never asked for proof, a way of being understood I had only found in you. Maybe we were not ready, maybe love arrived too soon, but for a while I believed tomorrow sounded like you. I don't ask the past to open, I don't call the ending wrong, but some almost home stay with us long after they are gone. I was almost home with you, almost safe, almost known, almost past the lonely parts I had carried on my own. I was almost home with you, close enough to lose, and I still miss who I became when I was almost home with you. Maybe home is not a place, maybe it is being seen by someone who can hear your heart before it asks to speak. And maybe that is why it hurts more than goodbye should. I didn't only lose your love, I lost where I almost could. I was almost home with you, almost held, almost free, almost someone unafraid of what love could ask of me. I was almost home with you, though it wasn't mine to keep. I will always know the feeling of almost being where I should be. I let the dream move through, but I still know what was true. I was almost home with you. You don't have to say you're sorry for the road you had to choose. I know some hearts need distance before they know the truth. I watched you leave in silence with a smile I barely held. Sometimes love means standing still while someone finds themselves. And if the night gets heavy, if the world feels too unclear, you don't have to call it coming back. Just know that I'll be near. I'll be here where your last goodbye still lingers. I'll be here with your name warm on my fingers. If the years turn cold, if your sky disappears, you don't have to be alone. I'll be here. I won't ask where you have wandered, I won't count the days you're gone. I'll just keep a little light on in the place where we belong. Maybe time will change the story, maybe we will learn to bend. Maybe love is not the ending, but the way we meet again. And if your heart gets tired of pretending not to care, you don't have to say you need me, will bless you from the distance with the love you left in me. I'll be here, not to hold you, not to bind you. I'll be here, like a soft light left behind you. If the road feels long, if your heart meets its fears, you don't have to walk alone. I'll be here. I'll be here where the silence learned your name. I'll be here if you ever turn again. Not a promise, not a chain, just a love that stayed sincere. If you need a place to breathe, I'll be here. So go where life is calling, find the sky you need to see. And if your heart remembers home, I'll be here quietly. I still remember clearly the silence on your face. You were close to breaking, I was looking for escape. One more breath beside you might have taught my heart to stay. I thought leaving made me honest, I thought distance made me brave. Now I know I lost you first, in the moment I should have stayed. The moment I should have stayed still finds me in the quiet, where your eyes were asking softly for the love I kept behind. The moment I should have stayed is the one I can't rewrite. You never asked for saving, only someone who could see the little hurt beneath your words before it learned to leave. I was close enough to hold you, but too scared to be what you'd need. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame the ache we made. I only blame the fear that moved me in the moment I should have stayed. The moment I should have stayed still finds me in the quiet, where your eyes were asking softly for the love once knew. I thought time would close the door, I thought I'd be fine, but standing here before you feels like losing time. When we meet again, will your heart remember mine? Will the love we left behind still be soft, still be kind? If we say hello with 1,000 words unsaid, will we walk away as strangers or begin again instead? When we meet again, will it still be you and I, or just two lonely hearts passing one more time? You speak a little slower, like you're scared to feel. I laugh a little softer, like this isn't real. We don't say we missed it, we don't say we tried, but there's something trembling in the quiet of your eyes. I thought I had let you go, I thought the ache was gone, but some love waits in silence and still knows where it belongs. When we meet again, will your heart remember mine? Will the love we left behind still be soft, still be kind? If we say hello with 1,000 words unsaid, will we walk away as strangers or begin again instead? When we meet again, will it still be you and I, or just two lonely hearts passing one more time? Maybe we were too young then, too afraid to stay. Maybe love was calling, but we turned away. If this is our last moment, let me tell the truth. All the years I lived without you still led me back to you. When we meet again, if your heart remembers mine, if the love we left behind still feels soft, still feels kind, I won't say goodbye like I did before. I won't let the silence take us anymore. When we meet again, let the old pain end. Maybe we were lost just to find our way again. So look at me once more before the moment fades. If your heart still knows me, don't walk away. I didn't know my heart could open without a sound. Then you came like something gentle I was lucky to have found. I was colder than I knew. You made the quiet warm. Not every love that leaves us empty anymore. I don't ask the days to bring you back to me. Some beauty only stays long enough to set us us free. You were my season, the one I won't regret. A tender kind of beautiful, my heart is not forgotten yet. You were my season, not mine to make you stay. Some love changes the weather, then softly walks away. I don't call it losing when your kindness still remains. In the way I hold the hurting, in the way I speak your name. You taught me how to soften without asking me to break. Now I carry something warmer in the space you used to take. I don't need forever to prove that we were true. Some moments last much longer than the time they give to you. You were my season, the one I won't regret. A tender kind of beautiful, my heart has not forgotten yet. You were my season, not mine to make you stay. Some love changes the weather, then softly walks away. Maybe love is not always the promise that remains. Maybe sometimes love becomes the grace inside the pain. I can miss you without reaching, I can bless you without blame. If I became more open, then you did not live in vain. You were my season, the one I won't regret. A quiet kind of miracle, my heart will not forget. You were my season, and though you couldn't stay, you taught my life to open in a warmer way. You were my season, so I'll let you go softly with a heart that still says thank you. We stood close to choosing, but neither crossed the line. Your heart was almost reaching at the same time as mine. There was a life between us waiting to be named. I still think about that moment, not with anger, not with blame. How love can come so near and still arrive too late. There was a place where we almost stayed, close enough to feel like faith. One more truth, one softer word might have changed the way we changed. There was a place where we almost stayed, and part of me goes there some days. I don't miss a perfect ending, I miss the almost, yes. The quiet kind courage we never learned to confess. You were not mine to keep, but you were hard to leave. I don't ask the past to answer what our hearts could not explain. Some doors are never opened, but they still remember names. There was a place where we almost stayed, close enough to feel like fate. One more truth, one softer word might have changed the way we changed. There was a place where we almost stayed, and part of me goes there some days. And maybe we were not too broken, maybe we were just afraid. Two hearts close to forever, still unsure how to stay. There was a place where we almost stayed. Not a dream, not a mistake. Just a life we nearly entered before we turned away. There was a place where we almost stayed, and part of me stayed there anyway. I let you go, but I know the place where we almost stayed. I used to see tomorrow without trying to. Every quiet hope I held somehow looked like you. Not a promise spoken loudly, not a dream we had to prove. Just the way my heart believed there was more for us to choose. Now the days still come around, but they don't feel the same. Like the future lost its color when it stopped saying your name. I had a future that looked like you. Every road knew where to go. Every part of growing older had your hand somewhere to hold. I had a future that looked like you. Now I'm learning what to do with all these days still coming, and no tomorrow shaped like you. I don't think I missed the ending as much as what it took. The quiet little chapters life had almost written for us. A softer kind of morning, a love that made it through. The simple kind of forever I was learning next to you. I don't ask the past to answer, I don't ask the ache to leave, but how do I become someone you were meant to see? I had a future that looked tomorrow once looked like you. The days still come, the sky still moves, but once my whole tomorrow looked like you. We both knew the room was changing before a word was spoken. Your hand was close enough to hold, but something had been broken. I watched you smile through all the pain, like you were being kind, and I became the quiet one who let the moment die. If this is where the story ends, don't leave like you don't know. There's still a heart inside of me that isn't ready to let go. Before we let go, hold me like you mean it, like the love we couldn't save was still worth believing. Before we let go, let me remember who we were before we close the door. If goodbye is all we have, then let it hurt me slow. Love me for a little while before we let go. I don't blame the passing seasons, I don't blame the rain. Some things fall apart so softly, they almost look the same. We were good but we were tired, too young to understand how two hearts can still be loving and still lose where they stand. If I could stop the morning from taking you away, I would keep us in this silence for one more breath, one more day before we let go. Hold me like you mean it, like the love we couldn't save was still worth believing. Before we let go, look at me once more. Let me remember who we were before we close the door. If goodbye is all we have, then let it hurt me slow. Love me for a little while before we let go. Maybe someday we'll forgive this, maybe time will make it clear. Maybe we were not too broken, just too lost to stay here. But if your heart remembers how mine once called you home, don't leave me like a stranger. I have loved you more than most. Before we let go, hold me through the ending, like the years we almost had were more than just pretending. Before we let go, say my name once more. Let me carry something warm when I walk out through that door. If goodbye is all we have, then let it hurt me slow. Love me like you used to love me before we let go. Before we let go, before the silence wins, be alone, but for this last moment, love me before we let go. I don't know why losing you feels like something I once knew. Like my heart had found its answer long before it reached for you. Maybe time has softer ways of holding what we cannot keep. Maybe love was never too little, only too young to stay complete. I won't ask this life to change, I won't make the ending wrong. But if some part of us remains, let it learn where we belong. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. Say my name with softer eyes before the moment says goodbye. Begins when I see your face. I have stopped asking forever why it came and left so brief. Some love enters open hands just to teach them how to release. Maybe we were not mistaken, maybe we were simply learning how to hold each other without turning love to hate. I won't curse the years we lost, I won't turn your name to pain. If love can cross the lives we live, then it can find us once again. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. Say my name before the moment says goodbye. If we meet in another life, where the old hurt turns to grace, I will know you by the quiet that begins when I see your face. Maybe not all endings are asking us to break. Maybe some are only waiting for a gentler time and place. If I cannot keep you here, I will still bless what we were. Somewhere beyond this sorrow, love may learn how to return. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. I will come with softer hands and a heart less afraid to try. If we meet in another life, past the tears we had to taste, I will love you like the first time, with all the grace we gain. If we meet in another life, don't let me pass you by. I'll know you even then. I was getting used to silence, calling it peace. I kept my heart behind the door where no you came without asking, with a gentle kind of light. You didn't try to save me, you just stayed beside my night. And little by little, the cold began to leave. I didn't know how lost I was until you looked at me. You made me breathe again, like I was never broken. You touched the quiet places no one ever opened. When I forget the sky, you bring it back to blue. I was only surviving, then I found life in you. You make me breathe again, softly like love is new. I don't need perfect mornings, I don't need golden days, just the sound of your laughter falling into place. You know the words I don't say, the weight I try to hide, and somehow I feel lighter when you're walking by my side. I used to fear tomorrow, like it would leave a scar, but now I see a future, and you are where I start. You make me breathe again, like I was never broken. You touch the quiet places no one ever opened. When I forget the sky, you bring it back to blue. I was only surviving, then I found life in you. You make me breathe again, softly like love is new. If I ever lose my way, if the old pain calls my name, hold me close without a promise. Just remind me I can change. I don't need 1,000 reasons, I don't need the world to mend. When your hand finds mine in silence, I begin again. You make me breathe again, deeper than I remember. You turn my winter heart into something tender. When I forget the sky, you bring it back to blue. I was only surviving, then I found life in you. You make me breathe again, like the first light after rain. If love can't heal a heart, I know it by your name. So stay a little longer, where the hurting used to be. You make me breathe again, and I am finally me. I didn't know your silence was asking me to stay. I thought love could wait for later, until later turned away. You were close enough to lose before I learned your pain. Now every word I understand comes after your goodbye. Some hearts only learn to listen when love has left their side. I loved you too late, but I loved you true. After all the quiet hurting, I finally heard you. I loved you too late, and that is mine to face. I learned the love you needed after you had turned away. I don't ask you for forgiveness, I don't ask you to return. Some lessons are not mercy, they are only ours to learn. You deserved a softer love than the one I gave you first. I won't dress regret as longing, I will make your healing mine. I just wish I had been gentle when you still let me try. I loved you too late, but I loved you true. After all the quiet hurting, I finally heard you. I loved you too late, and that is mine to face. I learned the love you needed after you had turned away. Maybe love becomes a mirror when the ending shows the cost. I can see who I was then and the tenderness I lost. I loved you too late, but I won't love that way again. I will carry what you taught me into every heart I tend. I loved you too late, and though I let you ache, you were the love that changed me after I changed too late. I loved you true, I loved you late, and I will carry that with grace. I don't only miss your voice or the way you looked at me. I miss the quiet future we were close enough to see. The years we never had still find me now and then, like a life that never started but keeps calling me again. I know we had to end there, I know the reason stayed, but knowing never teaches, and a lived dream to fade. I still miss the life we never lived, the days that never knew our names, the love that almost found a home before it learned to fade. I still miss the life we never lived, not because I can't move on, but some dreams keep breathing long after they are gone. There are moments I imagine might have been by now, a softer kind of ordinary. We never learned somehow. Not perfect, not forever, just a love that made it through. And it hurts to miss a lifetime I never had with you. I don't ask the past to open, I don't bargain with goodbye, but some almost keep breathing where the future used to lie. I still miss the life we never lived, the days that never knew our names, the love that almost found a home before it learned to fade. Some dreams keep breathing long after they are gone. Maybe grief is not just losing what was resting in our hands. Maybe grief is mourning what love almost had planned. Maybe I am not still waiting. Maybe just being true to the part of me that trusted every tomorrow next to you. I still miss the life we never lived, but I won't call it regret. It was real enough to change me, though it never happened yet. I still miss the life we never lived, the unwritten, tender truth. I let go of who we couldn't be, but not what I became with you. Some futures never happen, still they stay inside the heart. I still miss the life we never lived, even as I let it pass. You left without a promise. I learned to let that be, but something never ended in the quiet part of me. Not enough to call you mine, not gone enough to leave. I don't call it waiting, I don't call it pain, just a future I almost knew, still answering your name. You were the almost that stayed long after goodbye moved on. A half-lit kind of feeling, still breathing after you were gone. You were the almost that stayed, and I still feel it some days. I made peace with the ending, I gave the past its room, but there are unfinished dreams that still sound like you. A door we never opened still knows what we almost knew. I don't reach for yesterday, yesterday. I don't ask for one more day, but some things never happen and still refuse to fade. You were the almost that stayed long after goodbye moved on. A half-lit kind of feeling, still breathing after you were gone. You were the almost that stayed, and I still feel it some days. Maybe what we almost were was never mine to keep, but it found a place inside me, too tender now to leave. You were the almost that stayed, not a wound, not a mistake, just a part of love unfinished that time could never take. You were the almost that stayed, and part of me stayed that way. I let you go, but almost stayed. We felt it in the quiet, that forever almost came, in the way your hand found mine. Before we learned to change, we were close to something endless, but not ready for its name. I don't call our love a failure, I don't call the timing cruel. Some dreams can look like heaven and still be hard to hold. A forever we couldn't reach, still knew the shape of us, close enough to feel like home, too far to become ours. A forever we couldn't reach, still lives in what we loved. I don't miss a perfect story, I miss the almost true, the life that stood before me, wearing the sound of you. We didn't lose forever, we just never made it through. I don't ask the past to answer why the door was never wide. Some loves can see forever and still remain outside. A forever we couldn't reach, still knew the shape of us, close enough to feel like home, too far to become ours. A forever we couldn't reach, never had a goodbye, no ending we could name. Just 1,000 little almost that never found their place. Your heart stood close to mine, but never crossed the space. I don't know what to call it, this ache without a past. Something that never started, still learned how to last. I miss the us that never happened, the love we never held, the truth beneath the silence we were too afraid to tell. I miss the us that never happened, and somehow lost it still. We never made a promise, but I heard one in your eyes, a quiet kind of maybe that followed me through time. You were never mine to lose, but hard to leave behind. I don't blame the timing, I don't blame your heart. Some almost hurt the deepest because they never start. I miss the us that never happened, the love we never held, the truth beneath the silence we were too afraid to tell. I miss the us that never happened, and somehow lost it still. Maybe not all heartbreaks come from what we knew. Some are born from almost becoming something true. I miss the us that never happened, the road we never tried, the softer life between us that stayed on either side. I miss the us that never happened, but it was real in me. No love to lose, no love to lose, no love to claim, no love to claim. Still I miss us all the same. I kept the truth so quiet, it became a part of me, waiting for the perfect moment, like love would wait for me. But time was never cruel, it only moved the way it does. And I learned too late that silence can sound too much like giving up. Now every almost lingers like a breath I didn't take, and all the love I buried is finally wide awake. The words I never said still know the shape of you. They were close enough to reach you, but too afraid to move. The words I never said have been waiting all this time. If they find you in this song, let them make the silence kind. I don't need the ears to open, I don't need you to return. I just wish I had been softer when there was still time to learn. Maybe love is not the ending where every truth gets said. Maybe it is every tremble that we carry instead. I can't change the ending, but I can tell it clean. There was more than you heard from me, more than I let you see. The words I never said still know the shape of you. They were close enough to reach you, but too afraid to move. The words I never said have been waiting all this time. If they find you in this song, let them make the silence kind. If I could meet the part of me that kept on turning away, I'd say love is not protected by the things you never say. Sometimes silence keeps a person just far enough to lose, and what the heart was hiding was the only thing still true. The words I never said are not asking you to stay. They are only learning courage in a softer, later way. The words I never said may not bring you back to me, but at least they let the love breathe after all it couldn't speak. So here they are, no longer scared to leave. All the love I never said is breathing now through me. I don't only miss your laughter or the way you said my name. I miss the open part of me that love had not yet changed. With you I wasn't hiding from the tenderness I knew. I could stand inside a feeling and still feel safe there too. Now I'm learning how to carry the person I became without the hands that knew me before I learned to fade. I miss the heart I had with you, the one that didn't run, the one that let love reach me before fear came undone. I miss the heart I had with you, the one I used to know, not because you still belong here, but because I loved you whole. I have made a life without you, I have learned to pass the ache, but some days I still remember who I was before the break. You made the world feel gentler in a way I can't replace. Now I'm not just missing you, I'm missing my own face. I won't ask the past to give me everything it had to take. I just wish the softer me had found another place to stay. I miss the heart I had with you, the one that didn't run, the one that let love reach me before fear came undone. I miss the heart I had with you, the one I you whole. Maybe losing you was losing more than someone by my side. Maybe I was grieving the part of me that didn't hide. If I ever love again, I hope I meet that heart once more, not untouched by what has happened, just less guarded than before. I miss the heart I had with you, but I won't leave it in the past. If it was mine when you were near me, it can't find me again at last. I miss the heart I had with you, the one that still knew how to stay. And if love calls me softly, I will answer from that place. I don't only miss you, that much is true. I miss the heart I had with you.